Wait, you're recording there too?
Yeah, I'm recording over there.
Oh, okay.
Now we're recording. Diva, I'm like...
Banana phone.
Banana phone! I'm trying to like electrify myself. Sister, she reposted us, Banana Christ.
Banana Christ.
Banana Christ is this. You know how a couple years ago I met that random guy who was like a disciple of Banana Jesus?
Yeah.
I feel like now I'm witnessing Banana Jesus coming onto Earth, and Vice is literally Banana Christ, and I feel like this was like prophesized in my life, like randomly being emptied out of my mind one night in the valley, just coming across this guy who worships bananas, takes me back to his house, and he has a house full of banana paintings and sculptures that he's created, like with like banana reflecting as like God and all these paintings and like stained glass and stuff. Like I literally feel like it's like not self-fulfilling prophecy, but like this has been prophesized in my life for so long.
Is that your diva moment of the week?
Frankly, I feel like it might be my diva moment.
Me
of
too,
the week.
frankly.
Like, because seriously, like, I don't know what it is, but bananas keep coming up in my life and reflecting as like these holy figures. And I don't know if that's just like the universe being like, oi, faggot, here's a sign.
Jesus.
But it really does feel like, for some reason, bananas have this holy energy. And in my life, I don't necessarily subscribe to that, but they present themselves that way to me. And I don't really understand why. Like, what is it about bananas? Really?
Yeah, what's the fallacy there?
Oh.
What's the connection? Who would know? Why would Sam consider bananas holy, guys?
Phallic art.
What's the fallacy?
Oh. No, but that's the thing. I don't consider them that. But people keep, like, coming to me and covering me in their beliefs that bananas... Anyway, watching Vice perform at Alt, doing her whole banana phone act.
Vice versa, shout out.
Seriously, so phenomenal and fierce. And that whole show was. Let's do a diva moment of the week.
Honestly, the show.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
I mean, we went to a show on Thursday night called The Ultimate Showdown.
Alt Showdown.
Alt, A-L-T, Ultimate. Yeah. Apparently it's been running for 3 years. I've never heard of it. Crazy.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of it.
It's kind of crazy. But yeah, no, it's really nice to be experience a queer space and a queer community, especially in Brisbane, especially during these times.
Yeah, it really is. Hey, like I feel like there's a few quite a number of queer spaces in Brisbane. Like, but also they're like very like. It still feels very underground.
It's hard to be in a queer space that hasn't been infiltrated.
And no, literally, it was so refreshing being back in a space like
I don't think I saw one straight person there on Thursday.
No, it was so
And if they were straight, they were masking.
They were lying to themselves and their whole. But no, the thing I really, really loved about Alt specifically is, like, there's been queer-only spaces in the past, like, that I've been to, like, Fluffy and whatnot, but the Alt scene is, like, another degree up of, like...
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like, literally just being so fearlessly themselves, so fearlessly creative and, like, alternatively, but... It's just artists, right? It just feels like a space of artists.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it's so refreshing. It really is so refreshing.
Refreshing, like a glass of Coca-Cola.
Crispy Coca-Cola straight from the can.
Tastes fresh. And that brings us back to welcome to Okay Diva.
That's our quickest. Like,
intro
diva moment ever.
I don't know. That feels good.
Maybe to you, I prefer to have a fat chat.
We know.
Oh, shut up, Hal. Okay, I have a couple of questions I'd like to pose to you.
Okay.
Actually, I don't have a couple of questions. I only have one specific. Actually.
Go on.
Okay. So I've been thinking a lot about this last couple of weeks, and I don't know why, but like it's just been like on my mind a lot that like you know how there are like secret societies that supposedly run the world,
Yeah.
and they're like
Yeah.
meant to be kind of like really fucked up, and the reason why the whole world's like falling apart because they hoard all the wealth and manage everything. And,
Sure.
like,
Go on.
like, do you know the whole conspiracy of like that kind of thing?
Yeah. Yes, I feel like everyone does.
I feel like everyone does, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been thinking a lot about it lately because I feel like, you know, like the evil that it seems to be, like the edge of that evil has like come off for me. Because I'm like, you know what, maybe they're not so bad. Because in my mind, there would be queer people in there and people of color. Who probably weren't in there 100 years ago. But in my mind, I was like, you know what? There's probably some person of color in there or some queer person who's just secretly hidden away in these, like, secret societies and have infiltrated them. And low-key, they're trailblazers. Trailblazers. Being, like, imagine being one of the first people of color or first queer people in, like, a secret evil society that runs the world. And, like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, what if they're the reason why we got the civil rights movements and stuff? Because they were like, because obviously they like run things to be profitable, right? So they like infiltrate and they're like,
I don't really
make
want
changes happen.
Respectfully, I don't know if I really want to put years of civil movements into the hands of people who
I'm
control
not
the world.
saying that all the civil movements weren't done by the people they were done by, because obviously they were done by the people they were done by. What I'm saying is...
You think those people were a part of secret societies?
I'm saying, what if there were people part of secret societies that allowed that to have the space to also...
Allowed?
Well, because... Well, yes! Because my understanding of the conspiracy is that
Your mind is so boggling.
Is that they control everything. So anything they don't want to happen will not happen.
Frankly, I'm happy we talked about this on the podcast.
They have a hold of the balls of the world.
I don't know if people would even believe me if I told them this. So I'm glad we're talking about this on the podcast.
No, because the way the secret societies control the world, if anything is happening in the mainstream, it would have to be like pre-plotted by these people,
so
right?
Hypothetically, let's say these secret societies like are a thing. Like, let's not hypothetically, they are a thing. Like, it's not a conspiracy. Like, it is known to the world that there's societies out there who run the world.
Right?
Let's hypothetically
so surely there are
say that.
trailblazers in there.
Let's maybe in there.
But also, even if they didn't do anything for the world outside of it, do you not think they should be like stand just for being trailblazers in this evil community?
I don't know if I can hypothetically make this a hypothetical anymore. I'm kind of concerned right now.
Because I was like thinking about it, and I was like, honestly, if I saw a bad bitch in there of any minority group, I would just be like, period. I'm so glad you're in a space that is classically operated by white, straight, cis men who want to destroy the world.
I couldn't see it recording. I just wanted to check.
Oh,
Sorry, Divas.
You got scared, huh?
I did. Anyway,
I've
so we left you kind of on the cliffhanger last week because we didn't know what we were going to talk about. So we were kind of just like, you know what? We'll figure it out when you guys figure it out. Which kind of what happened. So this week, What are we talking about this week, Sam?
Diva, we're talking about how being a diva makes us confident.
Or more specifically, why is Diva-hood
my God.
Confidence psychology?
Yes, the philosophy.
The confidence philosophy.
Philosophy?
Same difference.
Why divas make us confident.
Or vice versa, why being a diva can make you confident.
Exactly.
Vice versa, shout out.
Vice versa, sister, you've stolen the word from the dictionary.
From the dictionaries in our heads.
From the thesaurus. The cuntsaurus.
So where do we start with this?
I have no idea. I'm gonna be a great help today. I'm in a fuck ass mood.
Clearly.
So why divas teach us to be the confidence?
I think you can't. Okay, let's start the conversation off like this, right? in reference to why is it the confidence philosophy, is you can't have one without the other, right? Like, you can't be a diva without confidence. And vice versa, you really can't have confidence if you're not a diva.
Well, yes.
In the sense of if you're a queer person, or...
Any person who wants to be a diva. Any person who wants to... Oh. Yeah, but straight men have their own hurdles to jump over when they want to be a diva. Like, they're already, like, marginalized in this community. They don't get space. They have to do extra work.
They need to get over that toxic masculinity.
They have to spend a long time proving themselves.
For real.
And they're always at a disadvantage. It's retribution. I feel like, okay, so it is such a it's like such a headspace, and it is such a philosophy that you develop, like, when you decide to be a diva. And like you said, those two go hand in hand, the confidence and the divaness. And when you strive to put together those pieces and build yourself into the person who is the diva and who is confident, right? Building that philosophy means you have to constantly live it, like, all through the day, every day. You're putting work and time and energy and love into nurturing and fostering that version of yourself developing. And when you're doing that, such a big part of it is that little tiny trick where you make the decision to let go of the insecurities and the people are going to judge me kind of mentality, and
getting a little bit of that shamelessness, or
little bit of shamelessness,
or the self-confidence.
You step into it. It's like, it is literally one of those things where you have to literally figure out what it looks like to you.
You said literally like 5 times. It's like, you know those memes on TikTok where it's like trying to fulfill the word limit on an exam.
Oh my god, I'm speaking in Valley. Like,
speaking in Valley.
Like, literally, like, I really think, like, you have to really, like, build a philosophy, like, then just, like, really, like, step into that. And, like, if you just can't do that, then, like, you're never literally gonna, like, ever be a diva. Like, who even are you? Like, are you even ready to do this with us? Because, like, I am. Are you? You're literally a flop right now. Like, what are you even doing? Get off your fucking couch. Sorry.
What drag queen do you sound like right now?
Adore.
Yeah, that's exactly who you sound like. I was like, hold up a second.
I was letting my Adore boots run. No, so anyway, what I was saying is, like,
literally,
it is a structured mindset and philosophy that being a diva is. Yeah. And you literally have to step into it. And you have to make the conscious choice to do it and be aware of what you're doing. And then once you're doing that, it's almost like the confidence just comes with it, because it's almost, this is going to sound really weird, it's like it's part of the character. Like, you be the character of what that looks like, and then it integrates and it steeps down to a deeper level. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you just try something that you're not good at and you have to force yourself to do it the way that you know eventually it'll work, and then eventually it clicks.
Really? Is that how you do things?
Some things, yeah. Like when
I
you
feel
ride
like
a
when
bike, you get on a bike and you don't know how to do it, but you know how you're meant to do it, so you keep trying to do it the way you're meant to do it, and eventually it clicks.
In that context, yeah, I think that works.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. I was like, I do so many things on my own way, in my own accord. I was like, but yeah, no, that makes sense when you say it like that. Yes, yeah. I agree with that. 100% I agree with that. I also, when we're talking about the conversation of tying them together, it brings in the question of, like, why is confidence so important in the context of, not just like, why is confidence important in the different aspects of your life? Like, okay, clock this. Maybe hot take, maybe not hot take.
Maybe cold?
Maybe Antarctica. you can...
Maybe my bed.
Shadow.
Oh, shit. Forgot about him.
Anyway, you can literally be... Didn't even mean to do it that time. You can be confident in one aspect of your life and not be confident in another. You can be confident at work but not confident at home. You can be confident at home and not confident at work. You can be confident when you're on stage performing but not confident at work.
Clock it. Clock it!
And I think harnessing your inner diva is and accessing that little bit of confidence psychology connects the different aspects of your life and makes you a more overall confident person in all aspects of your life.
I really feel like it does that because in the context of like when you don't have a type of like when you're not trying to strive to be that type of person, right? And you're not striving to be anything, you're just going about your day cruising. When you move through those different spaces, oh my god, in a park at night, 3 a.m. in the morning.
Pose.
Eggs. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, and when you're like moving through those different like
when you're in cruise
spaces,
control, yeah,
you become such a different person based off the environments that you're in. Because it calls for it.
In the context of like, are you talking about like when you like mask people's energy? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm talking about like in the context of like when you're not trying to be a diva and you're just doing your own thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And you're just like your work self when you're talking to like a customer on the phone or you're in a work environment is a lot different to the person you are when you're out at a fucking club or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just innate.
Yeah.
However, when you apply a type of space, like person you're trying to like move into, like say,
like Diva-hood.
You're striving to be a diva. Like
when you're striving to head towards Diva-hood,
it smooths it all out and it makes it cohesive. And you move through those spaces, and whilst there's little tweaks, there's a constant vein that runs through them.
Even more so, in my personal experience, I felt as though when it comes to the context of moving more towards Diva-hood, I found myself, becoming a DIT, Diva in Training. I found myself more able to be my authentic self in all aspects of my life. Not just, so I stopped becoming a different person when I was at work compared to like, when I was on set, compared to like at home.
Exactly. It's accessing a well of confidence.
Exactly.
So just delicious. So
are we kind of discovering that confidence is at the root of Diva-hood?
I don't necessarily know if it's the root of Diva-hood, but I think it is the most clearest byproduct.
Oh yeah.
I think it is the reward.
It's the manure.
The manure.
Because it grows Diva-hood.
It's the reap of the crop.
We clearly have lost this metaphor.
I don't really understand.
Yeah, this metaphor never started in your head.
That's a really good question to pose though. Like, is confidence the root of being a diva, or by allowing yourself to be a diva, do you become more confident?
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Come.
Woo! Okay. I feel actually insane right now. Like, I feel...
That's so good, I'm glad. Welcome to the wards.
You've been here a while, hey?
That's right. Welcome to my house.
Well, I'm Pam, who are you?
This is Mary. She gives us our medicine. It's like a fucking cracky big bowl.
I'm the owner of this house.
He like pegs up against the wall and like, owner of this house.
Well, divas.
I also think it's like, one thing I would really love to add to this conversation is not only by allowing yourself to tap into Diva-hood do you gain access to so much more confidence, but when you are exuding the oxidants, the confidence that you've gained, and you're inhabiting the space of divaness, like we said before, in our traits, it becomes so inspiring to others.
That's literally what I was just about to say.
It literally is like, it is radiating off you, this exuding of confidence, and it becomes palpable, and the people around you brighten, they come alive, they tap into it,
and
they feed off it a little bit.
That's exactly what I was going to say, is if you feel as though you can't get more confident yourself, go to spaces where you see confident people. Go to spaces that have divas.
Go to spaces surrounded by divas.
Follow us.
Clock it, by people who literally make you feel so empowered just by being in their presence. Because one of the most crucial elements to life itself is that your innermost circle, the people you spend your most time with, the 5 top people you spend your most time with, you become reflections of them. The energy they hold, the personality traits they are, the lifestyles, all of it. The people you spend your most time with is who you will eventually become. So if you want to become more confident and self-empowered, spend your fucking time with people who are that.
When you first told me that comment, that kind of sent me into a spiral.
What? Wait, what?
When you first told me, like a year ago, whatever you said, that comment of like the 5 most people, blah blah blah, like you become a reflection of, that sent me into the biggest spiral of my life.
Wait, really?
Because I was like, do I have any free will? Am I my own person, or am I just a reflection of everyone else? Is there any originality?
We're human. We thrive off community, and whilst we have our own originality, we are also creations of the environment.
No, 100%. I mean, I'm over that spiral now. I just thought it was
That's
very
so
important.
fuck us. Wait, how long did that spiral go for?
Probably for like a day. My spirals do not last long.
No, that's so funny. No, look, it spent me
Probably a night,
It
actually.
sent me into a spiral when I was like 13 and discovered it for the first time.
If there's one thing you guys need to know about me, it's that my spirals last maybe like a night, and that's it. If that.
I feel like my spirals, like,
Depending on what they are, actually.
like, they build up without me noticing, and then one day I'll realize it, and it'll crack, and then it'll be gone within a night.
Yeah. Yeah, clock that.
Mine are more like build-ups rather than spiral downs. It's like, I'm like climbing up to the top of the mountain, then I jump off the mountain.
Okay, the 5 act story structure.
No, but genuinely, that is like, it's such an interesting thing, because seriously, I can even reflect back onto my own life, and looking back onto the groups of people I've spent my most time with, I've been a different version of myself around that. Not like necessarily personality wise, but on what I do spending my time with, how I feel at a mentality level, like my security, like all that stuff is so viscerally impacted by this time you spend with people.
If there's one thing I've learned in like the last, well, like 5 years since leaving high school.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Go on.
Is that I feel the most happiest, and I feel better when I'm not striving to be someone else, or striving to be, what's the word? Like when I'm not pretending to be someone else for someone's pleasure.
That's so true. I do feel like there's like, to clarify upon that for the context of this conversation though, like I do think there's a difference between pretending to be someone else to try and fit into a space, or striving to be a version of yourself which you want to become.
I think striving to 100%. I'm gonna continue that point. Is I think striving to become, who you want to become. That's not pretending, because you're striving to grow and you're striving for excellence. Pretending to be completely someone else for the benefit of other people around helps no one. Makes you feel uncomfortable. Makes them feel uncomfortable. Makes everyone feel uncomfortable. Be yourself. Be authentic.
I think the really clear difference there is, one is you're looking externally for the person you're trying to become based off what everyone around you wants, and the other version is you're looking internally and
Clock
going,
it!
who do I want to be? And I think
Clockatini!
I do think it's okay sometimes to like look internally and go, I want to be this person, try and pretend to be that person until it becomes comfortable and integrates, and then you're fine doing
To an
it.
extent.
To an extent, of course. Everything has its happy space and its danger zone.
I think, like, if you're, to give an example of that, I don't know why this came to my head, but if, like, you're pretending to be an alien, that's not going to help anyone, is it?
What if you want to be an alien, though? Oh my god, do you remember that alien from the Monk Space Chimps movie? And she was like, and her whole face would light up?
No. Honestly, they need to bring kids' alien movies back.
Girl, they need to bring kids' movies back, period. I feel like kids don't have movies the way we used to have movies.
Oh, they literally released Elio on Disney.
Oh,
We're watching that.
We're watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
So,
I think that's all I really had to talk about on this topic. I don't really know.
I feel like we can just have a fat chat.
Well, I think we're going to head into
Oh. Oh, Claude.
Yeah, I think it's time for
Case studies!
Na Diva is a female version of a hustler.
Hustler. Now, this is really pissing me off because I feel like I had so many.
You need to start writing them down.
I need to start writing them down.
You need to start writing them down.
So many case studies I wanted to do.
I know. Okay, do you want me to tell you who was the first one you told me this week?
I was thinking that.
That's the one. That's the first one you said this week.
What was the next one?
I
didn't hear. Come back.
This is so stupid. I'm pretty sure.
That's not my Diva of the week.
Oh, okay.
No, there
well,
was
then do the first one then.
There was another one. You know what? It's okay. It'll come to me in the future. I will become a prophet of Delphi, and all of them will be driven down from the gods into
Now,
my mind.
is this case study? Is she confident?
Is she confident? I think she is a really wonderful example of how confidence comes and goes, but has permanent residence within yourself. Because my case study for the week is...
Who's your case study?
Is Deborah Vance from the show Hacks.
We've been watching
and
it.
Also, just on the note of this, Hannah Evander, I love you so much, and I really want to make out with you. You're really pretty. Anyway,
say that about a lot of girls lately.
I have
only when he's been wearing his butch outfits too.
My what outfits?
You heard me.
My what outfits?
You call them that first.
My butch outfits is crazy.
You call them that first.
Girl, me when I have a butch catalog. That's crazy. Girl, the closet's turning butch. Be scared. Am I becoming a butch lesbian? Like, is that what's happening? Girl, okay, so Deborah Vance is a phenomenal character. She is a comic who is, like, has this huge extensive career, but in Hacks, like, it kind of starts with her. She has a residence in Las Vegas, and she is very much, like, kind of edging towards the end of her career, and she wants to revitalize it, and so Amy comes along. Watch the show. Fantastic show. Not the point. The point is, Deborah's confidence is so key in the sense that she knows she's funny no matter what. She knows how to work an audience no matter what. She has done that so
Even at
well.
a funeral.
At a funeral, even. Her confidence comes so naturally that no matter what space she is in, she just knows, I can stand up, and as the energy that she has, as soon as she puts that out of herself and shares it with a space, the room lights up. And it's so clear what type of confidence it is, because it's not just a confidence itself, it's a confidence of knowing what you're capable of doing with yourself.
Clock it.
And it's the type of confidence where you don't have any restrictions, you don't have any pushback mentally of going, oh no, what if this person thinks that? Because it's not about that.
Her confidence is so unwavering.
It's so unwavering because it's not about her. Her confidence isn't, like, it's not about, she doesn't sit there and go, oh, I need to do this, I'm worried about this, I'm thinking about how this person's going to react to me. It's never about her. It's always, I'm sharing this to them. I'm giving this to them and it lights them up. And because she doesn't have anything to worry about, because she is
she's fine.
She's fine.
She's safe.
What that means is she also can allow herself to... She's not always sharing that then. So the confidence then comes back into herself when she's done holding a space.
I would love to have a lunch with Deborah Vance. I don't know if I could, be friends with her, though. I think I would actually, I'd be scared of her.
I wish I was Ava.
Yeah, clock it.
I wish I was having Deborah as a mentor.
I could totally see you have a breakdown like Ava as well.
Oh, absolutely. I can definitely see myself doing coke with a guy I met in a casino, then him killing himself the next morning, and it barely phasing me because I'm so just, desensitized to reality.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, there's not much I haven't seen. I was thinking about the other day how, there's so many stories I could tell on this podcast about my life that I just haven't.
Yeah, we might just do a whole, Diva story episodes.
A whole Diva story episode. I need to start, writing them down so I have, reference points.
Yeah, done.
Yeah. Yeah, wunderbar. Anyway, that's my Diva of the week. She is such a brilliant person. So inspiring on the sense of, just knowing what you're capable and skilled enough to do. And definitely go and watch Hacks if you haven't. It's a fucking phenomenal show. It is.
We're watching it right now.
Brilliant.
It is perfect.
It is so fucking brilliant. Love her. Who's your Diva of the week?
My Diva of the week's kind of new. There hasn't been a lot of traction for her, but she's definitely a diva. And it's Emma from Gen B.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know why, but in my mind I was like, you're going to say something fuck-ass like Pink Pantheress or something.
I don't even listen to her music.
I only listen to Illegal. And what's that saying?
So my Diva of the week is Emma from Gen V. If you haven't watched Gen V, it's a spin-off of The Boys, and she's the person who can get really big or really small.
Yeah.
By means of throwing up. Anyway.
Or being proud of herself.
Or eating a lot.
Right? No, it's not eating a lot.
That's the first season. The second season.
Is it?
The second season's changed it. Or she's grown.
Oh, I didn't think she could eat a lot.
Yeah, that happened in the first season.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Anyway, so the reason I'm choosing her is because she's literally a perfect example of how she's harnessed her confidence and now she's become a diva. She starts off the first season. I mean, mind you, her mother was not the greatest. She literally made her mother made her track her calories from get-go so that she wouldn't become too small. How crazy is that? So she literally, it starts off, she has a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. No one thinks she can be an actual hero.
No
right?
one.
And she wants to be. She wants to be a hero. Until, Andre.
Teeny girl. Big girl.
Until Andre, or Chance, rest in peace, talks to her in the scene.
Literally, rest in peace.
Talks to her in the scene and is like, I believe in you. You can do this. Someone believed in her, harnessed that confidence in her. From then on, from then point, she's got. She, in the second season, she hunts down someone who's sticking up, the resistance. posters. She is diva. She goes after what she wants now because she harnessed that confidence.
She knows she is that girl.
She honestly, if you haven't seen Gen V, go watch it, because if you want an idea of what we're talking about, what I'm talking about at least, when we're like talking about how confidence can be harnessed into diva-hood, that's what I'm talking about. That's how that's connected. That's how you do it.
There is so many different like facets to confidence, but it so clearly just allows you to be such a like fucking brilliant version of yourself.
Right.
It really is like it's the ultimate.
So maybe confidence isn't the root of diva-hood, but it's one of the branches.
It's the ultimate tool.
It's the hedge cutter.
It's the hedge cutter. Oh, you want to see a hedge?
You gotta hack the body.
Girl, hack the body. You gotta hack.
I think that was the perfect sounds to like end our case studies.
Okay, I've also been thinking about another thing I've wanted to ask you.
Okay, go on. This is a great way to end the episode.
I've been really curiously thinking about this all week, and I don't know why. Okay, I might be like I definitely have my own bias on this, but that's why I want to open up the discussion and the floor to other people. Okay, what are your thoughts on people dating people with the same name as them?
I've literally told you this so much.
What?
We talked about this a lot.
We?
Yeah, multiple times.
Why do I not remember it?
I mean,
it's been like 3 years. That's why the last.
As long as you're using a different variation of the name, I think it's fine.
A different variation. Like, what if it's the exact same name? And I'm not talking just about like queer couples, but I'm talking like straight couples, like two people named I don't know, like Jordan.
Honestly, they're two different people. I don't care that much.
Right? But also like ew, but also like not ew.
If you can't get over that weirdness, that's a you problem.
I feel like it is a me problem. I feel like I'm realizing that a lot lately. I'm like, wait.
I honestly don't
Maybe it's not that deep.
I don't think it's that deep, but like obviously I can understand if people don't want to date someone with the same name as them. I probably couldn't date someone with the same name as them. That's me. But in saying that, I'm not dating someone with the same name as me, so I don't really know.
You don't have there's nothing to worry about. Exactly.
Luckiana.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just like, maybe it's like a little bit of like personalized bias, but like there's just so many hot Sams in the world, and I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna stop restricting myself.
You should have been restricting yourself from the start.
Oh, I was, because I was like, I can't imagine like being railed.
When I was single, I think I matched with like one guy named Brock, because everyone except me that's named Brock just like.
I went on a date with a guy named Sam earlier this year.
Why didn't you tell me?
Wait, why did I forget that I did that? I fully forgot that I did that.
I feel like you have not told me enough about your dating life. And I'm literally your best friend.
I feel like my dating life is so just like...
Which date was this?
This was like the one I went on earlier this year with that like flop.
What? Where did you go?
I think it was like March. Maybe in March. I went on a date.
Yeah, but like, where did you go on the date? Not when.
We went down to like a cafe in Kangaroo Point.
I think I remember this. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Either way.
Anyway, I took a risk. It didn't pay off.
Sorry, Sam.
Anyway, thank you.
I'm not talking about that, Sam. My life flashed between my eyes.
Flash between your gooch.
Between my eyes.
No, because like just the concept of like getting my back blown out and not being able to like scream a name because it's my name just feels like so depressing. A life without being able to scream your partner's name.
If you ever say, I think it's so crazy, people who say their partner's name in bed. Like, you don't have a nickname for that shit?
Oh, there would be many names. Oh, you know what? That's so right. There would be many names.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever... Actually, the only time I ever call Tay by Tay is when I'm angry at him. Not Tay.
It would actually... Yeah, but, like, there's no way of shortening... Like, if it's, like, a bigger name, right? Like,
Samuel.
Yeah, like if their name's Samuel, you could, but the shorter version was like Sam. Do you know what I mean? Like
Sam.
And you know, like when you're like, it feels like
Sammy.
That does not feel. That's not clocky. That's like
So you wouldn't call someone baby
I would, yes, but like that's not.
or babe?
Not sometimes just like guttural, deeply moaning their name into their ear whilst they're like, on top of you is really impactful.
Well, then you're just gonna have to deal with it, I think. Anyway, Divas, I think that's a good point to leave off
Should I
today.
kill myself? Like, is that? Oh, it's gonna be cosmic karma. I'm gonna literally end up with a guy named Sam.
And what are we talking about next week, Sam?
We're talking about why the world needs divas. We're talking about the implications of who divas have been, what they've done, and how the world is the way it is today because of their impact and why we will always need them.
So, if we're being real, I think next week's just going to be a really big case study. I think
it's going to be case study after case study
after
case study after
we
case
are
study.
literally...
I don't think we're going to need to do case studies because it will be a case study.
Yeah, no, we'll start the episode with...
No. Diva is a female version of
I think
us.
next week will be a big look into how divas have shaped the culture, the world we know belong us. So, I think it's really important if you tune in next week.
I agree. I think it's really important that you all tune in next week.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you then, hey?
It's a little bit of a short episode, but...
I hope you enjoyed it.
Honestly,
Hey.
Bye, Divas!